We like the same fucking person.
We go. We just.
Yo, that's what I want to do.
From back then.
Yeah.
Morph only had that one shit when it was fighting the Sentinels and he died, and that's Wolverine's friend, and then and then he came back with
I'm a people pleaser.
Yeah,
I like to please my friends. And welcome back to TorTalk. I'm your host, TorTalk, aka Lil Yum Yum. With my homie, Kobe.
What's good, people?
Guess what, man? We missed last Friday.
Yeah.
We missed last Friday. Mm-hmm. That's my fault. I had something ready, but I didn't post it. I didn't feel like it was good enough to be posted, so I made this executive decision not to post it. So if anybody get mad, please be mad at me. I'll take that blame. So I just want to put that out there first quarter. You feel me? But I heard something interesting this week. Well, it's been going on for a little bit. Mm-hmm. X-Men is coming back.
Okay.
X-Men 97. Now, remember growing up, me and you, big X-Men fans.
Yeah.
We watched the was not the original, but the cartoon that came out in '90. Mm-hmm. Right, we watched that. It was different back in the days, though, bro. Because if you miss an episode, you missed the fucking episode. Yeah. You had to wait till that shit get to repeat. Yeah. Or you gotta watch the little preview, but like, I hope I ain't missed something that important. Mm-hmm. So there's a couple episodes that I fucking missed.
There's a lot of episodes that I fucking missed.
You know what I found out? I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought that bitch had a 4 or 5 seasons.
Yeah.
That bitch had 8. Yeah. I was like, God damn, how many episodes did I fucking miss?
A lot of episodes in the season.
I was like, Jesus, mother. Missed a lot of episodes. Didn't know no better. Mm-hmm. But it's coming back, guys. 97. X-Men 97. It says you're gonna pick up from the time point that the one in the 90s stopped at.
I don't even remember where it stopped at. Where did it stop at?
When Charles Xavier passed away.
Okay.
And then he said he's going to start back up for 2 years after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's when Bishop and everybody was in it at that point in time when he was, I guess, going back from the past. From the future to the past. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, being a big X-Men fan, me being a big X-Men fan, not watching this yet, right? What characters are you hoping to be in this series? Mm-hmm. And what characters you hoping it's not going to be in this fucking series?
Oh, man.
Because I think I got one person you might say, I want to see if he says it. If we do that shit, I'm going to be excited as fuck.
All right, that's supposed to be in it?
Yeah, that you want to be in it.
I think we
No, that you want to be in it.
I think we're going to go with the main person, Morph.
We like the same fucking person.
We go. We just.
Yo, that's what I want
to do. From back then.
Yeah.
Morph only had that one shit when it was fighting the Sentinels and he died, and that's Wolverine's friend, and then and then he came back with what's the guy named Dr. Sinister.
Yeah.
And he turned him in evil and whatever. And after that, you ain't see Morph no more. Mm-hmm. So Morph is a big person. That he got to bring the dog back.
And I watched the trailer. Mm-hmm. Guess who's in the fucking trailer?
Morph is in the trailer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had to be in it.
Love that shit, fool. I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta have Gambit. Oh, sorry, you gotta have Gambit.
For real. I ain't gonna lie. Gambit have that style, though, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Gambit.
Bro.
Well, Gambit was that smooth operator.
Mm-hmm.
That smooth operator.
Mm-hmm. With the damn long coat on.
What?
Got the cards.
Dude, do you see that one scene that he was on top of Wolverine? Mm-hmm. Wolverine pulled off his claws and he powered the claws.
That's for the new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the charge of the purple shit?
Yeah. Oh.
That's some fire shit, though.
I can't wait to see that scene.
That's what's up, yeah.
So my question to the fans out there, do you want us to have a reaction video? Me and him haven't seen the new one that they dropped maybe like last 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Recently dropped. So if you want us to sit down and watch it and get our reaction, like, comment and say, yes, I want to see your reaction.
I might do. I gotta watch it. I will watch it.
Yeah, but the question is, are we gonna film it?
Yeah, we got to film it. I want at
least at least we got 20 subs.
Mm-hmm.
I want at least 5 likes
Okay.
for my 20 subs.
Okay.
If we get 5 likes, we're gonna record that and be no holds barred. First thing that pops in our head. I'm probably not even really gonna edit that shit. It's gonna be like we start from this point, we end at this point, and we just
let it go.
let it go. But at least want 5 likes.
5. That's 10 of 5.
Yeah. All I want is 5 likes. I'm not even asking for like. No, if you be like, I want at least 1,000 likes.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I just want 5. If I get 10, I'd be ecstatic.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it shows that means that y'all want that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm a people pleaser.
Yeah,
I like to please my friends. So, 5 likes. If we get 5 likes, that'll be our next episode. And if you can't like it, hit a comment. If you can't hit a comment, go on my Instagram. TorTalk 05 on Instagram. Send me a DM. Say, hey, I couldn't like it, but I want to do it. And I'm gonna put a little clip of this right there, put it on Instagram. So if that one get 5 likes, we're gonna do it.
Whichever way we get 5 likes, we're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it. And discussing, sir. And a discussing.
That's it. That's point blank period.
Yeah.
What we doing?
Yeah. So one of our favorite characters is Morph, and Morph gonna be there. We said Gambit.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Who else would you like to see? I got one. I want to see Warren. Angel.
The Archangel?
Yeah, but his real name was Warren.
He just like it because your name Warren.
Actually, I love that character because he had the wings. You feel me? He could fly. He was pretty powerful. And then when he went to what was that ultimate power they had to defeat that lived throughout the years?
The
Apocalypse. And he changed them into one of his soldiers. And that.
Yeah, horseman.
Yeah, and then he became so much powerful after that. Y'all like,
yeah.
I want to see him.
I think he liked the road.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, Gambit,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he liked the road.
And then he was one of the original students from Charles Xavier.
Yeah, he was I think wasn't he going to go take that antidote, the cure?
Yes, I think so.
And then yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched it for years, so I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah,
so you can't fact check me.
Because his dad's the one that made the cure.
Was it?
But his dad's the one that was pushing the cure. His
True.
dad's the one that was on that shit.
Yeah, true.
I want to see. They got to bring them slum people back. You remember when they was underneath the tunnel?
Yeah.
The subway system, slum people?
Yeah.
They got to bring them back.
But didn't one of the X-Men became their leaders?
It was Storm.
Storm became.
But she left and she put somebody else in charge. She
they
gave it back to her.
Yeah.
The lady that was in charge.
Yeah.
Remember they battled, they fought, and Storm won.
I think that was one of the episodes I missed.
They had a duel.
Yeah.
They battled. Storm won. Storm became the leader, but Storm wasn't staying. She was part of the X-Men, but she gave the leadership back to her. It was a respect thing, like but you got it. And Storm raw too. Storm's story was raw too. Storm was back in Africa, and that demon, whatever that thing was, that used to haunt her. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was. What was Storm's greatest fear? I mean, she had a great fear. I can't quite. I think it was being in closed space.
Yeah.
Wasn't it something like that?
Yeah. Claustrophobic.
Yeah.
It's claustrophobic.
Yeah. So hopefully, and I ain't gonna lie. Within the comic book, one relationship that I love and I hope they do.
Who you gonna talk about?
Huh?
Who you gonna talk about?
Wolverine and Storm. It was in the comic book. It wasn't in the.
It wasn't in the show. I know that.
Yeah, it was in the comic book because
Wolverine was still after Jean Grey.
Yeah, but in the comic book they got multiple universes, different sorts of X-Men comic books, and one of the storylines that Wolverine and Storm got together.
Oh, okay.
I kind of like that dynamic.
They gotta bring back because Wolverine had certain enemies. The main enemy was Sabretooth. Him was Sabretooth, right?
Yeah.
But then he had another one, Omega Red. You remember Omega Red?
Omega Red.
Omega Red.
Was he Russian?
Yeah, Omega Red. Yeah. He had the little things that come out.
Yeah,
that motherfucker was raw.
Yeah.
He was raw. I know Magneto gonna be in this shit. You cannot do it without Magneto. Cannot. It's a lot of Juggernaut.
Juggernaut. Yeah, he's a good one.
What's up to do name? Colossal.
Oh yeah, the whole Metal Man.
Yeah. Okay, I know X-Men. Nightcrawler.
Oh, they gotta have
Nightcrawler. Jubilee.
Yeah, Jubilee. I think, but then again, I never really heard a storyline with Jubilee other than the back in the 90s X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
None in the comic books, not even in the book.
So now, let me tell you something about X-Men, because I'm gonna go back before that 97, before that era, right? Mm-hmm. They had a person, a student named Kitty Pryde.
Oh, Kitty! Oh, see,
she used to phase through walls.
Yeah. I mean, was she introduced in X-Men? Like, I think it was in like the 2000 X-Men when everybody was teenagers.
Yeah, she was introduced in that version. Right?
Yeah.
But before all of that, she was part of the main X-Men group. She was the first one to come to the school, and Storm was there, Wolverine was there. Mm-hmm. Magneto was getting Juggernaut out of this thing, this holding camp thing.
Yeah.
And the main person, you see how what's that lady name? She turned blue. She blue.
Oh, Nightcrawler mom. Mystique. There we go.
You see how Mystique was like, his main person in a sense?
Yeah. She was number 2.
But Magneto had somebody else that was called White Widow. The White Queen, something like that. She used to be able to manipulate minds and.
Oh yeah.
And because I have it off of VHS a long time ago. I still have it. It's one of the old X-Men. And the theme song when it comes to X-Men, save the day. That's the beginning of this shit. That's how it started off. And Nightcrawler was in it. Mm-hmm. It was certain people. Nightcrawler was in it. Cyclops, Gambit wasn't in that shit. Rogue wasn't in that shit. It was the original X-Men group.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That's when they first got Juggernaut. Yeah. And matter of fact, they destroyed the school. They destroyed Professor X's school, and they trapped, and then they were trying to get Cerebro, all of that. Yeah, it's a.
I swear that's kind of the same storyline that I watched back in 2000.
No, it is. It was different. The characters was different.
Yeah, they just revamped it.
They did, but they added new people, other people, but it's the same storyline. Like when they go to X-Men, the storyline, even when they go to the movies, it was always Magneto and Professor X was friends. Yeah. They have two different.
Yeah, they always been friends in every form.
That's like, let me ask you this. Let me see if you know this. You know, X-Men is somewhat of a thing with Black history.
No, I didn't know that.
All right, so Professor X is supposed to be Dr. Martin Luther King.
Okay.
And Magneto is Malcolm X.
Okay.
The same thing of mutants is, Black people, whatever. One person wanted to do it peaceful. Yeah. The other person wanted to straight out. You got to fight for our shit. Yeah. So Malcolm X, Magneto fighting. Yeah. Dr. Martin Luther King, Professor X, the peaceful side of it. Yeah. I'm saying, that's a backdrop to X-Men that I don't think a lot of people know that.
Yeah, I feel you. Because I remember I was doing my original TorTalk. We used to talk about comic books and anime. I was doing research about Black Panther. Mm-hmm. And I realized the creator of Black Panther, what's that creator that passed away, Lee? He created Spider-Man. Stanley. Mm-hmm. So, Stanley was one of the who created Black Panther. Yeah. So, I think, I could be wrong. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. I remember he came up with the name Black Panther, wanted to change it because the Black Panthers didn't want, I ain't say he didn't want to be associated with it, but they were doing a couple of things that he didn't agree with, more of a criminal side. Okay. Yeah. And wanted to change it, and then I think somebody told him something happened, and he originally kept it. Mm-hmm. So I can't remember if the Black Panther took it from Stan Lee, or it just happened to fall inside with the same type of timeline.
You said the Black Panthers took it from Stan Lee.
Yeah, you know the name Black Panther.
Nah, Black Panthers before Stan Lee, bro.
You sure?
I believe Black Panthers before Stan Lee.
I think it came around the same time.
Nah, I think
when he created the cap. I don't know. Maybe it could have been a coincidence.
I think that'd be the coincidence, but I think the Black Panthers was something different from Stan Lee.
So, like I said, if I'm wrong, please forgive me. I'm not 100% sure. It was a while ago and I read that, you know. But yeah, X-Men, yo, that shit coming back. The storyline. I mean, I'm excited myself.
Yeah,
I'd like to see how they continue the storyline because it ended with Charles Xavier passing away.
Yeah.
I can't remember how he passed away though.
Remember that shit was trying to get him? He was messing with his mind. It was something he had left, and he was in the jungle and all that stuff. And that lady, he went to go see that lady, that doctor lady that he knew.
Yeah, I remember.
Staying with her, and then that's when you see Banshee come out.
Yeah.
All the other little people was coming out.
Yeah.
And Banshee ended up being it was Havoc. Havoc ended up being Cyclops' brother.
Yeah.
And then you got Banshee, you got all these other people, and they was on the island.
Yeah.
They was on the island by themselves, and he left. But I don't think they say he died, but he didn't die. I think his mind went somewhere else.
Yeah.
So physically, he
passed away.
He passed away, but he was alive because his mind was somewhere else because he spoke to Jean.
Yeah.
Somehow he did some type of whatever. Telepathical shit, whatever. Yeah. And they realized that he's alive, but he's somewhere else.
Yeah.
I remember that's how that was going. Because remember, he was getting these nightmares and these dreams about something that was coming to destroy the mutants.
Yeah.
It was some shit that was, and it was messing with him.
Yeah.
It was getting him, and he kept getting these blackout things and whatever.
Yeah.
And he went to that lady, which was his friend, and she was a doctor.
I feel it. Like I said, I can't quite remember, so I can't say yeah or no to it because nigga, I don't remember.
But nah, that's the last thing. Yeah. That's the last thing I remember.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, because everybody else was still there. That's the last thing I was remembering.
Yeah.
Because remember, he left off and did his own little journey.
Charles?
Yeah, he left off and did his own little journey. And he was doing his own thing. That's when he was able to walk for a little bit. You don't remember none of that?
No.
I see. You missed a lot of episodes.
I'm not like I really missed because remember this is back in the '90s, nigga. It was no fucking TiVo.
Well, now you can go back.
I can go back and watch
it so you can be caught up. So before you start watching this X-Men '97, you can be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I really feel like I have to do that shit. Because I don't remember. I remember a couple of good storylines. I remember them going out in space. I remember Jean Grey was like evil, good, evil.
She wasn't evil. She was a Phoenix.
Yeah.
The Phoenix was never like in the movies.
Yeah.
The Phoenix wasn't evil. The Phoenix was just some raw power she had.
Yeah.
From the universe shit.
No, when I say evil, I remember there was a storyline that somebody corrupted her mind.
Dr. Sinister.
Yeah, and made her be like
somebody. Yeah, I think it was either Dr. Sinister or somebody corrupted her mind, but it wasn't Magneto.
No, it wasn't Magneto.
Like how that movie was. It wasn't Magneto that got to her.
Yeah, no, it was just like somebody, like she forgot her memory.
Yeah.
And she became the Phoenix.
Okay.
And like I remember,
that's when she went out into space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that storyline. I thought that was a good storyline. Then I forgot how they got her back, but then she got back and stuff like that. Wolverine storyline, I remember. Wolverine, I always had a good storyline because he didn't know where the fuck he came from.
Yeah, but Wolverine was made. He wasn't born a mutant.
Yeah, he was.
He wasn't born a mutant. He had that healing powers. Yeah. That was his original. Wolverine's original power was healing himself.
Yeah.
He could heal himself.
Yeah.
He didn't have no extra powers. It was when they made him Weapon X and they put the antimanium in his bones and in his shit, they made the claws. The reason why they did is because he was able to regenerate himself.
Yeah.
So he was able to take that procedure.
Yeah.
So remember, he was on X-Force.
Yes, I remember that.
He was on X-Force. He had this other guy, somewhat similar to whatever. To X-Men in a sense, but he was Weapon X when he had the helmet shit on. Yeah, he was Weapon X.
Yes.
But when I mean he was made, they gave him the adamantium claw shit.
Yeah.
The only thing he had was his healing ability.
Yeah.
To heal himself. So That was X-Men. That was.
I don't know. Would you go with the what's that movie called? Wolverine Origin Story? Or Origin Wolverine?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, would you go with that storyline better than the animated version? Because you know, biggest problem within comic book, they always come up with a different origin story. They always add a little bit more details or take out a little detail.
Well, with that story, it was what I seen, they kind of kept it a little bit there, but some parts was missing, some parts was added. They tweaked it a little bit.
Yeah, they tweaked
but they did kind of keep, because remember, he did have a relationship with one of them, with the female and whatever, and all that stuff there, and then blah 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 blah. So
but I was mostly talking about his
the Weapon X part of him.
No, his mutant part of him, because in the movie he had claws, but it was bone claws. You feel me? And they said Wolverine and
did he have bone claws
in the movie? Yes.
I'm thinking about it in the cartoon. He didn't have never. I gotta go back and look at that.
I don't think so. I agree with you. His mutant power was healing.
Yeah.
But the question is, like I said, he don't remember his origin, but he remember from the point when he became Weapon X.
Yeah.
But he remember that.
But damn, that's a good. I ain't thinking about that. That's a good. Did he ever fucking have bone claws? I'm gonna have to look that shit.
Yeah.
That's
don't know.
To look up.
No, what I'm gonna do is call Lenny. Cause Lenny is he. When I say he knows about, he got a lot of X-Men comic books.
I'm trying to think.
Did this man have bone claws?
I don't think so, because I remember him being a part of Weapon X, but that's as far as they went.
Yeah, he was.
I can't remember. No, I think the farthest was that he was part of the team before he went into the Weapon X program. Like he was soldier. You know what I mean? I think that's the farthest. They ain't go back to when he was a kid.
Yeah. And I don't think I ever heard anything about him.
Yeah, and then within the movie, they went back all the way till he was a kid.
But let me ask you something. Did Stan Lee have something to do with the movie, right?
I mean, writing up the story?
For the movie, because you see how
yeah.
Spider-Man, he was always in the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
You can see him.
Yeah, I think he made an appearance in all the Marvel movies, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what I'm saying. So if he I would just
but my question is, was he a part of the writing of the story?
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah, that's what I don't know.
If he was, that's some like creative genius, because you never told us really how Wolverine started. So now if he did that, he was part of that story. He just added that in, you threw that in, and now that's damn okay. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they kind of did the same thing with Avatar: The Last Airbender. You feel me? Because in the original, they talked about the great, the Fire Nation wiping out the air nomad, but never really showed it.
What happened. Yeah.
But then when they revamped up the storyline live action, they gave that shit up. And I have a theory that shit came from a fucking fan. Because what do you think about it? The last time the Avatar was on air, it was back in the early 2000s.
I think that type of strategy came from Star Wars, dog.
What do you mean? I need a little bit more detail. Adding storyline after the fact?
Yeah, because Star Wars, remember, the original Star Wars started off with what's his name? Damn, I'm forgetting name now. But original Star Wars started off with Darth Vader, I'm your father, Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Right?
The original three before
they started from the ending.
Yeah.
And then made the other movies
then they went to the beginning.
Back to the beginning.
And then they added.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So they left out some stuff in the Avatar for that cartoon version.
Yeah.
So knowing later on, okay, Bob, we're gonna make a live action shit. Now we're gonna throw this in the live action shit to complete the storyline, but we just saved it.
Yeah.
For you.
I think the differences between that, the guy who created Star Wars was like, we did not have the technology to start off the story where I wanted to, because technology wasn't there. And then when technology actually caught up to his imagination, he was like, "No, what? Hey, we could take it back to it because technology caught up, and the things that I want to do in the first three, we could do it now." This is what I heard.
It could be that, but I think it's because they did the shit with the Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings came out, they started that, then they went off to the Hobbit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where it came from?
Yeah.
I'm forgetting the name. Sam. Yeah, Sam the friend.
Yeah.
What was the main guy name?
I forgot.
I
ain't good with names.
Sam.
Fox?
Frodo.
Yeah,
Frodo Baggins.
Yeah.
But in that first shit, Frodo Baggins was with his uncle person, and then they did the Lord of the Rings, all of that shit. Then they went back and said the Journey of the Hobbit, which was Frodo's uncle's story.
Yeah.
How he first really came across the ring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just think, yeah, it could be the technology wasn't ready, but I think they're setting the stories up in different sections.
But what I really think, especially in the case of Wolverine, the movies, and Avatar, the movies, I really feel like there was a fan there, somebody who liked it. I was like, man, you know what? It would be a good spin on it if we go all the way back, feed them that little information, because all the fans want that shit.
But when you say fans, it's like a normal fan or somebody that's in that creative director circle.
In the creative director circle, but it's a fan of X-Men, or maybe he was in the writing, making up the script, and he was a fan. Be like, hey, are y'all doing an X-Men movie? I want to be a part of it. Or maybe he just got lucked up and got hired. Hey, you know, we're doing X-Men, Wolverine. Oh, I'm a big fan of Wolverine. You know, or you know, with a whole lot of Comic Cons, and because you know, Comic Con after a few years became more popular.
Yeah.
You know, because you know a whole lot of fans who watched it actually grow up now could buy tickets to go to Comic Con. Because back in the days, it was like parents were like, I ain't want to spend my money going to a place that I don't want to go.
No,
but when you even when you're an adult now, you can buy toys that you always fucking wanted. And nobody gonna stop you at this point. Exactly. So I think that's why Comic Con blew up. And you know, Comic Con have a whole lot of question and answers. They bring back a whole lot of original casting, story creators and stuff like that. And I think they kept on asking questions. They were like, "Hey, we're gonna do Wolverine." They start from this point because the fans want it.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I agree with you. They do things for the fans. Like you got to keep them on the edge of their seat. You got to keep them wanting to come back for more.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So they do creatively do shit geared towards the fans.
Yeah, but I like that shit though. So go back to the original question. What storyline you gonna come from? You gonna come from X-Men, Wolverine movie? I forgot. I can't remember that was the first or second one. I think that was the first one. Because I think the second one he was in China, and the last one he died. So remember, there's three of them.
Yeah. So the first one he was
So you gonna go with the first one, or you gonna go with the anime back in the 90s? That's the biggest question.
We'll see. We gotta wait to find out. You gotta watch it.
No, I'll talk about you personally.
Oh, I
personally like which original, because like I said, especially in the comic book, they keep revamping the original origin. They do it with Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Supergirl. I ain't gonna lie, Supergirl origin story always confused me, because if you go in the comic book, right, they are actually cousins. You go with the animated series, he called her a cousin because the planet was next to his. When the planet blew up, he threw her planet out, and then she was, you know how they freeze bodies and stuff like that. Yeah, she was in there. He saved her. Okay. And we're like, hey, yo, we got similar powers. We cousins.
Okay.
Like, there's so many different origin stories. If you have to pick one, which one would be your favorite?
For who? For Wolverine, right?
Yes. Because I ain't gonna lie, my answer is the movie, because I like how they went all the way back.
Nah, I'm gonna stay with the cartoon.
You stay with the cartoon?
Stay with the anime. I'm stay with the cartoon, and stay with the cartoon.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna keep you like, okay, bomb, something new. Let's see what else they're gonna throw in there about Wolverine. Yeah. Let's see what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gotta have Sabretooth back in there.
Yeah. That has Sabretooth.
You know.
What villain that you would love to see to come back again?
Oh, a villain?
Yeah.
Like I said, Omega Red was the top one for me.
Yeah.
But then I like Dr. Sinister died.
I was gonna say that shit too.
Dr. Sinister, I like the time.
Yeah.
Omega Red, Dr. Sinister.
Okay, I got a real good one. So we talking about origin stories. You feel me? There's always a little gap between everybody's origin stories. You feel me? Which character gap that you want to see come out? For instance, let's say Wolverine, right? Maybe you want to hear the answer. Did he have claws, or was that manufactured when he was in the laboratory?
You know what I want to see? Gambit, because we ain't really see Gambit's origin story like that.
A little bit, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie with you on that one because if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm mistaken, he was in a robbing family.
Mm-hmm.
Like his family was robbers. Mm-hmm. You know, New Orleans. Mm-hmm. That's all I remember.
Okay, because
I remember they talked about it a little bit, but never went too far into it, and it was
they left that one hanging.
Yeah, like cause I think that was one of the ones that I was like, this is interesting.
Even Beast, because how did he just who Beast?
Oh, Beast,
all blue, bear,
Beast?
Grizzly looking motherfucker.
Beast was an experiment that went wrong.
Okay.
Because if I'm not mistaken, right, Beast always was his original mutant power was more of a man that was beast-like motion. I think,
okay.
like he had, Beast's whole mutant powers that he's big, he could use his feet, climbs on walls and stuff like that.
So you think in the movie showing it? Because remember in the cartoon, that right?
Because that's where I'm going with the cartoon because. In his young child, he wasn't blue. He wasn't that.
Blue,
he was just a little bit more hairy up, but he always had that problem of him being a mutant, and he was one of the first ones to try to experiment with the cure.
Yeah. And
what happened? The cure kind of went backwards, and his powers got magnified, and he became more beast-like. If I'm not mistaken.
Motherfucker was smart as hell though.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact when they came to break him out of jail.
Yeah.
And he ain't leave. He said, nah, my battle's right here. And
yeah.
Niggas hanging upside down reading the book.
Yeah. Beast was always the calmest one.
Yeah.
But when he snapped though.
Yeah,
he was nobody he played with.
He went off.
Yeah. All respect to Beast though, because he always get that point of view of calm down a little. Let's think about this. Because Wolverine was more of that friend that, hey, you want to fuck some shit up. Let's go fuck some shit up.
Sentinels in the shit, though. I think the Sentinels going to be more advanced now. If they put the Sentinels back in them.
Yeah, but the thing is, with the way it looked like they're going off in the year 97. So technology-wise, we'll be in the year of 97.
No, yeah, but the Sentinels was in the fucking, that's what happened to Morph. That's how Morph died.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if they're gonna go off with it, I think they're gonna have something where the Sentinels come back or somebody brings them back.
Yeah.
Do something. It was.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about more of an upgrade for the Sentinel.
Nah. The Sentinel's gonna be the same.
Like
but they had a main Sentinel nigga that was pushing them out.
Yeah, the mother said. Yeah. I never understood that one.
Big motherfucker.
I never understood. That's the one part of X-Men I never understood. You built a machine that could build smaller machines.
Mm-hmm. I think that machine had a mind of its own after a while. I think that AI technology back then, they made it where that shit just went haywire and fucking we killing all the mutants.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I was like, man, after a while, it wasn't nobody programming them shit. Yeah. They just was coming.
Yeah, that was just spinning that shit out,
So I think that thing overrided whatever.
Because that's the gap in the storyline for me. Right? Why you had to build a machine to build smaller machines, that you had a factory to build them smaller machines. Because you had to have the factory to build that bigger one.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
That's always like, make no sense. But I'm not the creative. I'm not the writer. I'm going to ride with the story. Let go like that.
We're going to wait to see how it goes. What it comes with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hope. Like I said, I want to see how the animation is, because it looked good, but then it looked like how they did the new Scooby-Doo stuff and shit. Cartoons don't.
It's more 3D. It's more 3D
than
cartoon.
Original cartoon. Yeah. The original '97 effect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you gotta. I think this is for the younger generation though, because it's for the younger generation to realize this is what X-Men was.
I ain't gonna lie. I think it's for the older generation.
Well, I think it's for both. But what I'm saying is,
no, because here's the thing. That's why I think it is right. Because what 90? I think it ended like 96, 95. They far in their 20s now. You feel me? The original fan base. And who gonna be more excited to watch that shit?
Oh yeah, the older people.
Yeah,
you watch the X-Men.
Yeah, and then they're gonna try to play it as okay. We're gonna grab your attention, continue the storyline, and see where it goes. But yeah, we're gonna try to entertain the kids at the same time.
No, that's what I'm talking about with the animation.
Mm-hmm.
I think that animation, because it doesn't look like the original X-Men. It looks like some 3D animation type of shit. Yeah. And I think that's to catch the younger generation. Because that's what they did with a lot of these ones. Like if you watch Tom and Jerry and you know what I'm saying? The storyline isn't the same. It's somewhat a little different. But the animation is so much showing you like how young kids watching certain cartoons now with the animation. So they're putting it in that type of animated form. But for me, you could leave that shit just like how it was back then and just keep going with the storyline.
Right out.
Because I think the moves and the style and how it was and the way Cyclops with the beam, the way it's like if it's gonna be too animated to me, it's gonna be like, damn, this shit look fake as hell. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Just to me on my vibe. And that's my own personal opinion with it. But if you kept it original, raw like that, it's gonna be like, damn, okay, yeah, this is what I know.
Yeah, this is what I feel like. I feel you on that. Okay, my last question for this shit, right? Who would you give the credit for them doing it? Because I'm thinking about this right now, right? Avatar: The Last Airbender. Okay, no, Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z Super came out because of evolution. Because it was god awful. And the creator was like, yo, I can't leave this like this. I need to step up, right? Avatar: The Last Airbender got live action because One Piece did so well. And they wanted to feed off that with the, Netflix and stuff like that.
So you're trying to say
what do you think was the causing factor of them being like, no, we're being back in 97?
Well, I think first and foremost it's the fans. There's a lot of shit out there like, damn, 97 was that X-Men era, was that and then because X-Men never fell off. You gotta understand, X-Men never fell off. They never had no hiccup, no nothing. So it was just like, man, we just bring it back.
I don't know. A couple of fans didn't like the movie and didn't like the path that was taken. Cause let's take not Storm, what's her name? The powerful girl, Rose. That whole was done in X-Men. They really did that character bad.
Oh, she never came back.
Yeah, and plus she was never that. Like the casting was great, the storyline was okay, but they killed her off so quickly. Because remember, in the '97, she was a big part of the X-Men. A lot of
killed her off.
Not killed her off like
she just left.
Yeah, go to the left, but she was a big part.
She was the main person.
Yeah. So a lot of fans didn't like that. And then when they went to when Charles Xavier was young, right? Before he went to the wheelchair, they had another 3 when they were young. And I forgot the mutant name, but his mutant power was kind of like adapting. Whatever happens to him, his body can adapt and survive it. And they killed him off like that. And a lot of fan base didn't like that shit. So there was a couple of holes in X-Men that people really didn't fucking like.
Nah, yeah, I get it, but I'm trying to say the reason why they bringing it back is because that version of X-Men, that era of X-Men was immaculate. They did their thing on that shit, and it's like, damn, this is what the people want. We're gonna bring it back to them and make some more money off of this X-Men version because that was the best. That's the X-Men version people remember.
Yeah.
You can remember the ones before that, of course, because I used to see the ones before that.
Yeah.
But that section, that moment, that season of time, that was X-Men. Nick, that was X-Men for you. That was what X-Men was.
I understand that, but the question is, what other than it being this time frame being so popular, what was the X factor of them being like, let's look back at this?
That's what the people want. That's what I'm trying to say. I think they just looked at it like, okay, boom, this is when it was popping. This is when it was.
Yeah.
You know what? We got all these stuff coming back. Everything that came back, this done come back. This done came back, right? As everything goes in circles, it comes back around. You feel me?
Yep.
So it was just like, we got to pick a genre of, not a genre, a season or a moment of X-Men that was the best one, that had the most ratings, had the best views, and it was that one. So they turned around and said, we bringing this one back.
You know what I think it is?
You tell me.
The excitement of One Piece and Avatar. Because they went back and pleased the fans, and the fans love that shit. And it did. But wait, let me finish though. Because Avatar and One Piece did so well, Disney was like, yo, I want to be a part of this boat. What can we bring back that everybody's gonna love? Mm-hmm. And what was that deciding factor? X-Men 97. But I think if Avatar or One Piece didn't do so well, we might not have 97.
Nah, they would have did it anyway.
I don't think so.
It probably didn't come out as fast because now they got to keep up with the competition, bro.
Yeah.
But I think they would have did it anyway. I think that was always in the making, always in the back pocket. Like, we gonna bring this shit here back. But we let everybody else put out what they gonna put out, what they gonna put out, what they gonna put out. Now, bomb. Okay, we see how y'all rock. We see how this rock.
No, because if you really look back at the storyline and the animation, like 97 was great. Mm-hmm. Everybody loved 97, and they kept trying to.
Yeah, X-Men Evolution. You had this, all this other.
But
shit
none of them really leveled down to the powerful that is 97.
Okay.
And then when they saw all the old stuff coming back around, they were like, good point. So I think if One Piece and Avatar: The Last Airbender didn't do so well, or wasn't in the top frame, that would never went back to 97. Because Avatar: The Last Airbender would not have happened if One Piece would have failed.
Now watch this. Let me tell you something.
Uh-huh.
In something like that, right? This was popping. You go back into your archives, and you be like, "Bomb, this shit was it right here, right?" Mm-hmm. All right, leave it like that, right? Somewhere in the back of your mind, somewhere you was like, we gonna do this, but we gonna let it sit and wait. I figured they had it planned. Somebody had an idea, like, okay, you know what was there that was good that we could keep going along with, right? That's gonna make us more money because the views and everything was there. They had the shit. The people already thought about that, right? But then what they did was they say, we gonna wait. We're not gonna be the first ones to go bring this shit out, to pull it out like that, bomb, and show our hand and play our cards first. We're gonna let them do their stuff first, or whatever other competitions is out there, do it first, and then we're gonna see what they do, and then we're gonna come out with the banger. Mm-hmm. They just saved it. You get what I'm saying? I think it was always there as far as that we're gonna try to read. You know what I'm saying? They just saved it for the right time and the moment to say this is the best time to put this shit out. So and the best time was you don't put yours out, Bomb, I'm gonna drop these now.
I think you trying to just solidify my point because if the first two
the same thing, but you going off of what I'm saying the same thing the whole time. I'm not changing what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
You just going in another way of saying what I'm saying, bro, and I'm saying the same thing. Okay. That's all it is.
So, yeah, I think that was the deciding factor. Sounds like my brain got reset. But yeah,
so we gonna have the live. We gonna watch it live, right?
Watch it live.
We get 5 likes, five okays.
No, we're gonna do an episode of us reacting to the video.
But I'm saying we watching it live though. We gonna be on this watching it.
Yeah, but we're not gonna be on live.
What I mean live, I mean we gonna in real life time, bro. I'm not talking about Facebook Live and other live shit. I mean real life time. We gonna be filming, watching.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know that's really confused me the whole time.
Yeah, but see the words and the stuff everybody say. I'm not talking about Facebook Live, this live, that. I'm not talking.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. When you doing stuff like that and you say live, people automatically gonna think, well, he gonna live stream.
I clarified.
Yeah. But we gotta do it in person. We can't. Like, how else to do it? It's my thing.
What do you mean?
Because you said you were gonna do it live, right? Like,
what I mean in real life, like you see how we sitting here. This is real life to me.
Yes, it is real life.
This is real life. You get what I'm saying? We're not live streaming some shit. This is real life. Okay. So we're gonna sit here and bomb. It's gonna be right here. We're just gonna be watching it.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
That's what see. Live to me is real life, not live on fucking Facebook.
But it ain't going live. Live stream is real life because as they filming it, it's going live as they doing it. So basically, if I had another camera right here, filming us being live right here and we're still recording, that's live.
I get you. That's what I meant by
it. Yeah. I feel you on that one.
That's what I meant by it.
But yeah, get 5 likes, we're going to record it. Mm-hmm. We're going to react to it. Cause I think it's more called a reacting video.
Okay.
You feel me? Because they watch the video and react to it and shit. So.
But see, damn, we gotta watch more than one episode.
Oh, we're gonna watch more than one episode.
Because I was gonna say that first one gonna be like,
I don't think it's only like 2 episodes they got so far. Cause like I said, this is recent.
Nah, yeah, it is.
And it's not like on Netflix. Cause you know Netflix will drop 9 episodes one time and just binge watch it. Disney Plus is more like gonna drop one. Wait, next week drop another next. Oh, hey. If you can, I forgot to tell you this, and I'm going to say this shit right now. Invincible. If you be able to watch Invincible, whatever way you can watch that shit, because that shit's hard.
What's Invincible?
Invincible is a old comic book story. When I said this storyline is fucking fancy crazy, it's fucking crazy. And they made it into an animated show on Amazon. What's Amazon's?
Prime shit.
Yeah, Prime. Amazon Prime. It's on that shit. Mm-hmm. You feel me? That shit go hard.
Okay.
That shit go hard. Do you want me to sell you on this shit? I only got one thing to say, right? I ain't gonna try to take away anything, right? If you ever wondered what happened if Superman be like, fuck it, I'm a villain, I'm fucking up everybody. Invincible first 2 episodes shows that shit.
Oh, okay.
But it's not Superman though, it's somebody else.
Okay.
But I ain't going like this
Superman
story.
can do what Superman want to do. I'm gonna just go get a piece of kryptonite. Here you go, bitch.
I'm talking about if Superman decides I'm gonna fuck up the Justice League.
I'm just saying, Batman always had a contingency plan. Batman had that little
I ain't gonna lie.
Boom, 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 boom. All type of kryptonite.
Like I said, if that nigga just snaps one down like I'm fucking up everybody, Batman the first one to go.
Yeah, but Batman is Batman, bro. Batman no. Oh nah. Remember, he made that shit just in case Superman did ever snap.
Yeah.
So Batman already Batman ready for him.
I'm just saying.
I'm just throwing that out there. I think Batman be ready for him. Batman finna have some shit come out the sky and just drop a ball on his ass.
Now, see, here's the thing. This is the biggest difference, right? Batman is a great detective. He could detect everything. You feel me? That's I ain't gonna lie. That's Batman's superpower. He's a step ahead of every fucking body. Mm-hmm. Only person that can keep up with him is Tim Drake.
Okay.
Cause Tim Drake is the only character that figure out who's Batman, the original Robert.
Yeah.
So detective wise,
I want you to see the detective wise. So what you gonna say about that?
What?
What you was trying to say? He detective wise.
Yeah, cause you threw me off. Let me finish. Right? But that's Batman's superpower, right? He can detect stuff. He's a step ahead of everybody else, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about a Superman just blindsided every fucking body.
How you gonna blindside? That's I'm waiting for you to say. How you gonna blindside everybody if Batman's main thing is he's always 10 steps ahead of you, 2 steps ahead of you type of person.
Yeah.
You're not gonna catch him blindsided. He gonna always. You might catch him blindsided, but since he's too many steps ahead of you, he gonna have something that's just gonna come out. Before if you get him, you kill him, whatever, he gonna have somewhere, his heart stop, right? Mm-hmm. And he created some shit that is gonna go off at his post stop, and this shit's gonna come out and boom, boom, and inject fucking Superman with the kryptonite. He gonna have something.
Here's my one question. On a one-on-one, who's gonna win?
What you mean on a one-on-one?
On a one-on-one, who's gonna win?
Batman. What are you talking about?
Superman would snap that nigga neck and call it a
So let's go to the movie. Who? Why he had it? Why?
Because Superman didn't want to kill Batman. I'm talking about Superman wanted to kill Batman.
He could kill him, but I think they both will be dead. Put it like
no, that nigga done.
They both will be dead.
No. See, because everybody got this shit fucked up because Superman didn't want to kill Batman.
I get that.
Yeah, but he didn't. So he hold back. Superman's whole thing is, I hold back. My whole life I hold back. If you look to what is it, Justice League Unlimited, when Darkseid started to invade the
Earth,
right? So Superman said, "Yo, see everybody who finally gonna fight to the last breath. They're gonna give it all. But me, I walk around this earth like everybody's cardboard. I hold back, but I ain't gonna hold back with you, big boy, because you can take it."
That's cool.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, Batman will always have a contingency plan to do something.
Hey,
he gonna have something that's just gonna stop the big man and drop him. I just believe that in my sense. That's all that is. Batman is too them gadgets, the way he think, the way he move, the way he operate. He gonna have something somewhere is gonna be like, I'm okay, you killed me. Next thing you know, 2 days later, some shit just gonna hit Batman like a little beat. Bomb, something gonna just sting him. And that shit gonna have kryptonite in there. He just gonna be like, oh shit, and fall. He might come back, but Batman gonna get a hit on his ass where it's gonna put the big man down for a little bit. Because I don't think Superman could really die like that unless you just inject him all with kryptonite, bro. You get what I'm saying? He never looked like he could really die like that.
Yeah. Then kryptonite's the only thing that can kill him.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You can take kryptonite to a certain extent, but then you put him back in the sun, and the red sun, he gonna power up. You know what I'm saying? So he always, you know what I mean? Like you would have to me. I think you would have to.
No, matter of fact, no. Let me restate it. Superman All-Star. Just the storyline that Superman died, and Lex Luthor killed him because he overpowered himself with the sun. And I honestly, it's been a while since I watched it. I might have to watch it again. But how he actually did, I forgot. But I remember that was the deciding factor of him actually dying. Because he said got way too overpowered with the sun.
So he overcharges that.
Yeah. That was the deciding factor. And like,
so if Lex Luthor could be smart enough to kill Superman, you don't think Batman could be wise?
Once again,
to take his ass out?
No. At all. Lex Luthor should thank the Lord that Superman don't want to kill him. Now I'm just saying, like, if you ever wondered if Superman was actually totally evil,
yeah, he'll fuck some shit up. He'll be all
no, but yo, because we lost our point a little bit. Invincible opening scene, answer that fucking question, and when I said that shit goes fucking hard, it's crazy.
Okay, but let me ask you something. I just want to throw this thing out there.
Okay,
Marvel or DC?
My favorite or who will win?
What? Huh? Your favorite and who you think will win if you take certain characters and make them fight each other in battle?
Because you know I'm a DC fan all the way.
Okay, I'm a Marvel fan. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, that shouldn't even be a question in your about me. Who won like the most?
I'm just saying. I just asking for fans.
So fighting battle royale. Top 5. Okay, DC wise, of course, Superman, Wonder Woman, Kazam, Batman. I don't want to say Aquaman.
Damn,
Green Lantern.
Why everybody do Aquaman like that? Cause he fuck with the water, the fishes. He talk to fish. He talk to fish.
I never liked the storyline on Aquaman.
Okay, but so I'm just doing this for fun, just to kicks and giggles to see what the fuck you gonna say. Okay. You'll take all the motherfuckers, right?
Okay.
And let's take Rogue. And Rogue put their hands on you and take your powers. What you gonna do now?
Green Lantern will stop her.
How you gonna stop her? The ring gonna grab her from a distance?
Yes. Long range.
Okay.
Or you could throw in Batman. Batman have no superpowers. What's she gonna take?
She gonna knock Batman the fuck out one hit for Rogue. Rogue was always strong too. Now,
and then Batman, if Batman could beat Superman.
See, now you trying to do that, but see, it's not gonna go like that because he don't know nothing about Rogue. He know everything. The reason why I say that about Superman because he know everything about Superman.
If you want to go battling wise,
take Jean Grey. You gonna take Jean Grey? She gonna go to your head. She gonna turn into Phoenix. All this shit. I think X-Men had more raw motherfuckers than that shit. I think Marvel had more raw people than that shit. Think about it, bro. Because then you gonna take Spider-Man. Spider-Man a whiz kid behind. He gonna get something going.
I sent Tim Drake after Spider-Man.
Okay.
He's a wise kid too. Technology wise, yeah.
Okay.
Other than having super strength that Spider-Man have, they're fucking equal.
Let me see who else I'm gonna get. Who else I'm gonna get? Who else I'm gonna throw out there for you? Because Bob, we even gonna go with Wolverine. Wolverine gonna fuck them asses up real quick.
Wolverine?
Wolverine gonna knock them. Wolverine gonna do some damage.
I'm sending Wonder Woman after Wolverine. I think Wonder Woman will body Wolverine.
Okay.
She got the shield. She got short play. She got a hand-to-hand combat master.
I think Venom would knock it. Venom would do some business.
Venom?
Venom would do some business.
Yeah. Venom would go in there and fuck some shit up.
Carnage gonna do him some business.
I'm sending Batman. He gonna figure that.
He gonna figure it out.
He gonna figure that bitch out. If Spider-Man could stumble onto that shit, Batman could.
I'm just thinking other. I'm just throwing characters out there.
I got the answer for the character.
You got the answer for the character. Let's see. I don't want to say too much of Storm because that weather shit ain't gonna do too much. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie. No, I think Storm would be the best one to body everybody.
Storm and knock it out.
Only person that could go up against Storm is Superman.
That's what I'm saying. That's gonna kind of end.
Yeah.
It's kind of dead that there. Let's see.
Nah, you wanna go to Marvel who could body everybody?
I'm just saying different things. What's the name could do it too? But no. I'm gonna let you see what you gonna say. See what you gonna say. What you was gonna say? Who you see you was gonna name?
Somebody? Oh, I thought you were gonna name somebody.
I want to see what you gonna say if you thinking the same person I'm thinking.
Who gonna body everybody? Xavier.
Oh, okay. That yeah, of course.
Yeah, Xavier, especially off of what X-Men Class or something like that, right? First Class, right? Mm-hmm. When somebody took control of Charles Xavier. Mm-hmm. I could be fucking up a storyline because it's been a while. You realize how powerful that motherfucker was.
He got cerebral. That boy gonna put everything stop.
Yeah, and then how he controlled his body with his mind by himself. Kind of had me wondering why haven't you been walking this whole fucking time?
Yeah, I thought about it. You just ain't get up.
For real, nigga. Like, you wildin', but okay.
But see, he comes at that humble side. That's that you gonna expect that from that man. You like, dang, he just look like a weakling.
Yeah, everybody who knows Charles Xavier do not think that.
So I'm just saying. So you agree that Marvel would be DC?
No, not even a little bit.
You just said Professor X would body everybody.
Body, but would he? Nah.
You just said you agree that he would body everybody.
And that's the answer for everybody. If I
have type of a way.
You know what? No. If I have to send somebody against Xavier, you know who I was saying? I forgot his name, but he's kind of like a wizard. He got a cold.
Doctor Strange?
No, not Doctor Strange. He always smoking a cigarette. What's his name? Constantine.
Okay.
That motherfucker.
You know a demon motherfucker?
No, he's not. He's a wizard.
Yeah, but demons. You fuck with demons.
Yeah, but if you look at not Injustice, it's a DC movie, mm-hmm. and how he could plot and flip things around and outthink everybody. I think he'd be the guest one because he'll just mix and spell up and kind of trap him.
Professor X will stay in the mansion, put that little helmet on, mm-hmm. find him, then he go right there. He's fucking 30,000 miles away from me. Mm-hmm. Ding! Shut him down. He gonna drop. That spell shit ain't working no way.
I think this spell shit will work.
Professor X can stay in his house drinking tea, watching X-Men 97 if you want to.
Okay.
And stop everybody. Just stop the world. And it'd be over with. It's a wrap.
I think he'd be the best weapon because he won't see that nigga coming. Cause he can live. He could
touch every mutant, every person that.
Yes, I'm not saying he couldn't, but who could hide from him the best?
How you gonna hide from him? You can't hide from that man.
That nigga literally go to hell. He can literally go to hell.
That man will find everybody.
He could go to hell. You would have to be on the mortal plane. Everybody else have to be on the mortal plane.
So you don't think Professor X to put up a block and he can't come back, he had to stay as in hell?
And then he can make a spell that goes over there.
And the moment he peeped that shit going on, he stopped. He kind of stuck.
You think he'd be able to pull that shit off if he can't sense where he at or what he's doing?
The moment he fucking slip, because he gonna slip.
How you know he gonna slip? Like I said, Constantine know how to fucking plan. That's what I'm saying.
Alright, it's 97 thing. We're gonna see how this X-Men gonna go.
Yeah, but 97. Like I said before, guys, if you want us to live react to the 97, I at least need 5 likes. If I get 5 likes off of my Instagram, TorTalk 05, or off my YouTube channel, TorTalk 7151, we will live stream. And matter of fact, we'll live stream and record at the same time. And we might, if I could get some guests to go on that shit, people will come on it. But I need at least 5 likes. I need at least 5 likes. And if I get that 5 likes, we'll do it.
We'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen. This is your boy TorTalk, aka Lil Yum Yum, with my dog Kobe. This has been TorTalk. And I'm trying to come up with a phrase, so please forgive me if you don't like it. This has been delicious.